Sophie's squish. One bright day, fall day, Sophie chose a squishy at the farmer market. Her parent planned to serve it for supper, but Sophie had other ideas. It was just the right size to hold in her arm, just the right size to bones on your knee, just the right size to love. I'm glad we met, Sophie whispered. Good, good friends hard to find. At home, Sophie used markets to give her squishy a face. Then you wrap it in a blanket and rock it to sleep. When it was time to make supper, Sophie's mother looked at the squashy. She looked at Sophie. I call her Bernice. Sophie said, I'll call for pizza, said her mother. After that, Brunies went everywhere with Sophie to story time at the library, to visit Squashy the farmer, practiced some salt by the garden. Every night, Sophie gave Bernice Ball a hug and kiss. Well, we did hope she'd love vegetable. Sophie's mother told her father. Shh, Sophie said. Bernice is sleeping. Sweet pea, Sophie's mother said one morning as they made blueberry waffle. Bernice is a squishy, not a friend. It was done. Don't eat her soon. She'll get mush and gross. Let's bake her with marshmallows. Want that taste yummy? Don't listen, Bernice, Sophie cried. That afternoon, Sophie's father took her shopping. Sugar beet, he said. Bernice is squashy. Why don't you pick nice toy to play with instead? But trucks were too hard, and those were too soft. Sophie crutched Bernice tickly. No thanks, she said. I have everything I need. After supper, Sophie's parents called a family meeting. Bernice napped in Sophie's lap. Why don't we down Bernice to the food pantry before she roots? Her father suggested. Bernice seemed a little blissy, said Sophie. Dad won the way to library one day. She looked perfect to me, Sophie whispered. At story, some kids pointed and started, what that spotty things? A boy asked. Her name is Bernice, and she a squishy, Sophie said with freckles. Maybe Bernice should stay home next time, Sophie mom suggested. Why? Sophie asked. She wasn't the one being rude. Visiting friends will cheer. Still as winter neared, Sophie noticed changes. Bernice seemed softer and her some rest lacked their user still. 뭐였어 내가? Your friends will cheer you up, Sophie said. At the farmer market, Squishy we're everywhere. Firm, shiny, squishy. What kept Squishy healthy? Sophie asked a farmer. It's simple. Really, he said. Fresh air good. Clean dirt a little love. Well, Sophie thought. I babe all that. At home, Sophie cleared leaves from Bernie's favorite spot. They made the bed of soft soil. Tonks burns in and kissed her goodnight. Get better soon, she whispered. That night, while Sophie slept, the wind whistled and tiny snowflakes fell. When she awoke, the world was covered in white. Do you think Bernice is cold out there? Sophie asked her mother. I'm sure she warmed a cozy under her snow blanket. Her mother whispered. Sophie gazed out window all morning. She was still there in the afternoon when her father came home with a surprise. You need a new friend, he said. Meet Ace. Ace was nice, but boring. He just went around and around in his bowl. But during the long winter, Sophie discovered that Ace was a super flint reader who did fabulous Philip turns, and he always listened politely when she talked about Bernice. Bernie was great at keeping secrets. When show finally melted, Sophie rushed to garden. The only thing there was small green sprout. It looked strangely familiar. Bernice, Sophie said, how was your winter? After that, Sophie and Alice and Bernice ate lunch together every day. One bright summer morning, Sophie soothed across her yard, landed by the garden, and started in this bizarre life. Bernice had grown too tiny squishy. Wow, Sophie told them. You look just like your mom. Soon Bonnie and Baxter were just the night size for Sophie to hold in her arm and Bones on her knees. Just the right size to love.